My name is Fawzuddin Mahmood. ZamTracka is a civic tech organization based in Zamfara State, a very poor state in the northern part of Nigeria that champions the cause of civic advocacy for social accountability in Zamfara State. So what we do actually is to simplify information, public information, specifically the budget, and create citizens engagement around it, so that through that we empower people with the requisite information to ask all the right questions, to demand inclusiveness, to demand social accountability and effective service delivery for all. Well, what we actually do at ZamTracka is to try as much as possible to create access to information so that the layman gets to know what is actually happening, and we also simplify that information for easy understanding. So through that, we strive to entrench citizens' engagement and to intersect citizens with government, so that citizens can be able to use that bit of information to ask all the right questions. And also through our project tracking unit, we track, we monitor, and we report on capital projects that are captured in the fiscal budget, as well as the constituency project, formerly called the zonal intervention project, so that we make sure that those projects are implemented and are executed in such a way that they are up to standard, and as well as serve the interest of the common man. The successes that we've recorded are very numerous, but I'll start with the most important one, which is trust. Through our work, we've been able to build trust among people and not to marginalize our audience. And also in 2021, we're among the very few organizations that brought OGP into Zamfara State, or that opted Zamfara State into the Open Government Partnership. And with that, we also were among the organizations that help populate the action plan for the implementation of that particular initiative in Zamfara State. With our project tracking unit, we've been able to track over 100 projects scattered all around the state, just to ensure that there is accountability and there is also effective implementation of those projects. And since our inception, we've been able to also create a very, very unique online community of 10,000 followers across different social media platforms. And our reach, our social media engagement has so far reached more than 300,000 people online alone. And also, we've been able to formulate the first ever citizens budget in Zamfara State, which is like an abridged version of the fiscal budget that is simplified in such a way that the common man understands what is being budgeted and how expenditures are going to be made. And we're very happy to highlight that it has been adopted by the state's Ministry of Budget and Economic Planning as a fiscal intervention for transparency and for accountability in the state. My vision is simple: to see a Zamfara State that takes its seat in the Committee of States. But how can we be able to achieve that? Through our initiative, we strive as much as possible to create active citizens that use our simplified information to be able to ask all the right questions, to demand for accountability, to demand for inclusiveness, to demand for transparency, and also to demand for effective service delivery for all.